Developing tonight, longtime Atlanta radio personality Big Tigger says he is stepping away from his show as he focuses on family.
And the hardest part about the situation is being separated from his son.
Take a picture. Take a picture.
I want to say categorically, these allegations and accusations that have been circulating about me are false.
It has been, brought forth that she has also been arrested for, putting her hands on, him in their relationship as well. As we know, well-known BET TV host, most famously known for Rap City The Basement, Big Tigger, was actually arrested, okay? And by the time I found out he was arrested, he was already let out. So we're going to go ahead and dive into the conversation. If you guys are unaware of everything that is going on, Big Tigger's wife, which a lot of people also didn't know he was married, came to the internet and posted a video of her crying with, stuff going on to her face, and posted in the comment section for people to ask Tigger what happened.
Why in the you go to social media if you already had it documented through the police? Wouldn't you think that it's a sensitive topic? There's allegations and court proceedings that should be taking place in the near future. It can either hurt or damage your case. Oh my God!
Since then, there's been a lot of back and forth. There has been, him vehemently denying all of the claims that she brought forth to social media.
I want to say categorically, these allegations and accusations that have been circulating about me are false, untrue, not happening, didn't happen. Additionally, it's important to clarify that Francesca and I have never been anything more than friends and respected colleagues.
As well as her then coming forth with a statement of like, oh, she didn't say he did anything, and she never, claimed that he touched her. Like,
you lying ass.
So why in the hell would you go to social media in the first place and do all of that hoorahing on social media? Why would you then go out there and make a video insinuating that your husband could be responsible for this? That's messed up. Yo, baby girl, you fucking up the bag. What if the man lose sponsorships?
Developing tonight, longtime Atlanta radio personality Big Tigger says he is stepping away from his show as he focuses on family and fights domestic violence charges.
Yes, been making headlines here lately. Big Tigger, whose real name is Darian Morgan, was arrested last month after authorities say that an argument with his wife turned physical. In a social media post on Sunday, he said intense public attention on his personal life prompted his decision. And the hardest part about the situation is being separated from his son.
Fuck them kids.
He also wrote in part here that he's stepping away to focus on his family and give his legal team the room they need to work. And it goes on to reiterate that he denies every allegation made by his wife.
Are you not thinking about anything, or are you just moving through emotions and feelings at the moment?
Yes. Bingo. Yahtzee.
now, a lot of what really happened, according to her story, has now been documented. As you can see here, it says, mugshot released of Big Tigger after battery child cruelty arrest. Radio host named Darian Morgan pushed wife, sending her head first into a door, warrants say. It says the Fulton County Sheriff's Office released a booking photo Wednesday of longtime Atlanta radio host Darian Morgan, better known as Big Tigger. Morgan was arrested Saturday on battery and cruelty to children charges for allegedly assaulting his wife, Alicia Brown. He was later released on $10,000 bond. According to the arrest affidavit from May, Morgan and Brown were in an argument in their bedroom over text messages he had received from a female coworker. She told police that the back and forth text had been going on for a couple of weeks. That's when Brown said Morgan, which is Big Tigger, began raising his voice, yelling at her, "You're psycho." She said he then...
You know what? I could believe that type of shit did happen. You got some women that are extremely jealous. Anything looks like cheating to them. When you're dealing with a woman that is extremely jealous, that's not a good sign right there, buddy. There's nothing wrong with somebody being jealous. But when you're overly extremely jealous, where just the sight of someone texting your significant other alludes to them cheating, that says a lot about you, not them. Especially if there's nothing going on.
He ain't lying.
Let's go.
And pulled his phone out and began recording her. She then said that she tried to grab the phone from his hand and then he tackled her to the floor to get the phone back. During the incident, Brown said she ended up with a small bruise to her lower lip. Now, this has always been a part of the allegations, right? She had basically commented on somebody's post saying that it was true that he was cheating on her with his female co-host. The female co-host came to the internet and basically, cleared her name and said that that had never happened.
This week has been the most challenging moment of my personal and my professional life. I've worked tirelessly to build a reputation that is rooted in professionalism, integrity, and respect. And, despite these last few days, those values remain unchanged. I would like to reiterate that I have never, nor will I ever, have an affair with anyone in a relationship or marriage.
And Tigger ended up having to apologize to her on air.
And again, I just want to offer my apology to you and your family. You and I both worked very hard over the course of our careers to get where we are and where we're going. I don't know if I can ever repay you, but I just wanted to apologize again to you and your family for all of the damage control that you've had to do and all of the...
And that's noble on Big Tigger's side. You dig what I'm saying, yo? Where he stood up as a man and took accountability for the situation that transpired and the backlash that came her way, because I'm pretty sure that there were certain individuals that rock with his wife probably was targeting her and making her feel as if she did something wrong when she probably didn't even do anything, and there's no evidence to say that they actually had anything going on.
I can't.
There you go. Now we'll plug it back up. This is yours.
I am bleeding.
This is yours.
I'm bleeding, so take a picture. No. Take a picture.
Now, this sounds crazy, okay? And I think that there also needs to be some kind of conversation about when women do provoke men in already strenuous situations, because that's exactly what this sounds like.
Take a picture.
Alicia, stop.
Take a picture.
Alicia, stop.
Get off of me. Get off of me. Get off of me.
You're complaining.
That wasn't a throw. Y'all were tussling. He was trying to remove you out of the room, and both of y'all fell at the same time. He did not throw you. Both of y'all fell. He bear hugged you with his arms around you and tried to remove you out of the room. When the dust settles, these are items that both of you guys would have to pay back and repurchase. And what if important information is on there? You lost it, or if if you didn't lose the important information, you would have to go find someone that specializes in recovering all of that data from there to a new hard drive or whatever have you. Now, shout out to my peoples that have indoor Ring cameras in their crib. I do too. I don't play it. It's for the safety of everybody in the household.
You're on the internet, you're putting all this stuff out there, and you are basically trying to make it seem like, he just been putting hands on you, hurting you, whatever. But you literally were I'm gonna show you psycho, and did things to incite some kind of confrontation between the two of you.
Take a picture.
Alicia, stop.
Take a picture.
Alicia, stop.
And in him moving you away from his stuff, you fell into a door and you were acting as though this man literally was, putting hands on you. I'm sure that's probably not what he meant to do, right?
Exactly.
Take a picture.
Alicia, stop.
You can tell.
Take a picture.
Alicia, stop.
Get off of me. Get off of me. Get off of me.
I'm sure that he
was
was
a mistake.
actually trying to de-escalate the situation, not create more problems for himself. She then took to social media and she said, "These last few weeks have sucked. I hate this for everyone involved. The amount of false narratives that have been displayed and attacks on everyone hurts. I take full responsibility for posting the video of my face. The lack of accountability, remorse, and acknowledgement has also been weighing heavy on me. Now it's time for me to address it. I ask that you be patient with me as I identify the appropriate platform and work with my legal team, but it is coming. I am in no way, shape, or form on the side of anyone who puts their hands on anyone. It has been, brought forth that she has also been arrested for, putting her hands on, him in their relationship as well. As you can see here, this is a document, right? That.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, what a tangle web we weave, but first we practice to the sweep. Hold on, wait a minute. So, you play this game. You play this game. And if I'm not mistaken, your ex before Tigger said that you filed erroneous charges on him over situations like this when he was nowhere near you, and end up getting DV charges because you placed false allegations on him. Yo, gentlemen, please be careful. This is real. Georgia used to be like this for the longest. The South, period, it was a word of mouth. They really didn't need evidence just to place that on you. You got to be careful, man. Now situations are a lot more different. They need evidence, but still be careful.
States that she basically was arrested for battery, family violence, September 29, 2025, for putting her hands on Big Tigger. Like, it's a mess. So it seems like this is like a back and forth thing. It seems like he, before was like calling the police and was like, if you put your hands on me, I'm gonna call the police, and did so. She got arrested for that.
So that means she got a temper on her then. She got a bad temper. And in order for that marriage to work, she got to go to counseling, anger management classes. Why is she not in those? Why haven't she not completed that? That should be a part of her conviction. As far as anger management classes and taking up DV courses. Like, I mean, this is wild right here. So it looked like what she's doing is playing get back. So it's kind of crazy. She placed hands on him. She got locked up. He never went and took it to the internet to make his wife look like a fool on social media. But the moment she's seen, she thinks she has a win, which she only won the battle, but she might lose the war. Now she's recanting statements because she realized she's fighting a losing battle. The mounting evidence that's stacked up is against her.
Ended up getting out of jail. They must have worked on whatever situation, got back together, and now she caused, or created, a situation. And in a moment where he could have then called the police again, he moved her away from the situation. She done fell into the door, ran into the door. It was obviously caught on camera, so they obviously see that he had, moved her, which caused said reaction to her face.
All I can say is, when you find yourself in situations like that, like, look, dude, I understand, men and women, look, I understand that when you're in a relationship with somebody, y'all both spend money on things, especially when y'all live together. You dig what I'm saying? But if the other party chooses to want to walk around and destroy shit, let them. Let them. Have it on camera. Let them. I'm on my way up to 200. Help me to get there, all right? I'm here to stay, baby. Until then, I'm out this. Peace.